Hello everyone, Mike again here, back with another unboxing video. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Star Wars Edge of the Empire beginner game for the Star Wars role-playing game from Fantasy Flight Games. So I'm going to go ahead and get this opened. And a lot of this content is probably going to be similar to the video I've made for the Force Awakens beginner game. So here's our box. Let's go ahead and get it open. The little cardboard thing can be just thrown out. This out of the way, so we have the that's the second book, folio, character books. Could be one more book in here. All right, here's the beginner game introduction, the title crawl for the adventure. I believe this is for the adventure. Yep, that's the title crawl for the included pre-generated adventure that you go on. This is the adventure book, the game. That's character folios attached. There we go. But the adventure book, so you get the little introduction guide, the adventure book, and finally, as far as books go, you get a supplemental rule book right here. And this just has basically all the rules in here. So this is just like a reference to this if you have questions about anything that happens in the adventure. Tells you how the dice rolls work. Tells you how, yep, here's the chart on the back for the different skills, different dice rolls. There's stuff in here on how to activate hidden storage, because like a lot of your smuggling and that kind of thing. Armor, rules on that. Just all the rules you need to enjoy the beginner gamer right in here. We have our 4 character folios. These are actually character sheets, but they fold out. So there's, instead of just a sheet, you have cover, the character story. So this is Lorik, or how do you pronounce it? Lorik. He's a Wookiee hired gun. That's his class. Wookiee hired gun. I don't know if these characters. I don't think these characters take a specialization. Like in the when you create a character, you create hired gun as the class, and then there's different specializations within that class. But he's Lorik, the Wookiee hired gun, is one. We have the colonist Vex 41, or no, sorry, 441 Vex. He's a droid. We have Pash, the smuggler. And finally, we let me see how you pronounce this. Oscara, the Twi'lek bounty hunter. Cool thing about these folios is all the sheets are done for you. All the character sheets are ready to go. All the skills. So, as you can see, all the skills and stats are checked here. And then when the character levels up, the GM will tell you when to turn your page in your folio, and then you will see that it might not show up on screen here very well, but different skills have been upgraded when the character levels up. They also offer, if I can get the page to turn, a blank character sheet in case you wanted to use this character in like a different game or a different campaign. So if they give you the option to actually take these characters outside of this beginner game and use them in other adventures, and you can choose what skills you want if you want to have the characters play differently. So again, we have Oscara, the Twi'lek bounty hunter, Posh, the human smuggler, 41 Vex, the droid colonist, and Lorik, the Wookiee bounty hunter. Also included in the beginner game is a pack of all the tokens you can use. So these are all character tokens, NPC tokens, Looks like there's a couple ship tokens in there as well, some TIE fighters. Um, these right here are the Destiny tokens that the GM and the players will use to flip over, affect the game, affect the story. And finally, get a very nice fold-out map of the location that this adventure actually goes on. So, I actually know the story of this adventure, but it starts off in Mashuta, or how you pronounce it. It's on Tatooine, I believe. So there's the Mashuta streets. That's the first part of the map, and then you get into you go into a cantina. So there's a map of the cantina and a map of the spaceport. On the back, you're actually in this adventure trying to get this ship. So here's a map of the docking bay with the Crate Fang, obviously model ship similar to the Millennium Falcon, probably exact same model, just probably different modifications, different name, and all that. So you get, a double-sided map, and they include finally more information on the RPG itself and long arm of the hut. This is essentially the second part of this adventure, which once you complete this adventure, you basically just go to this website and you can get part 2. So they offer a digital, like a downloadable adventure that you just go on, and then you can continue the adventure with these characters, and that's the long arm of the hut adventure, which is available online. So quite a good amount of stuff you get with these beginner games. They retail for about $30. Oh, of course, and I almost forgot, dice set. You get the complete 14 dice set, so you have your ability dice, your proficiency dice, your setbacks, your boosts, your threat dice, and all those. So you get a complete dice set as well. These dice sets on their own retail for about $15. So about for $15 extra, if you weren't just to buy a dice set, you get all of this. Like I said, you get the 3 rule book, you get the introduction, the adventure book, and the rule book, all right here. You get all the all the characters, all the maps, a little Fantasy Flight catalog if anybody's interested in other Fantasy Flight games. The token pack with all the characters and ships, Destiny tokens and all that, and then of course your character sheets. Dice, and then the box. It's not super strong, but you can use it to transport all of this stuff. And I am actually going to be playing one of these beginner games pretty soon, and we might be doing this one as well. So at some point, we'll probably be running Edge of the Empire beginner game. We're going to start with The Force Awakens. I kind of like that it combines characters from both Edge of the Empire and Age of Rebellion. You get a couple different classes from each. But also, these dice sets are always very useful. And I always feel like spending just a few dollars more to get all the extra stuff and not just a set of dice. So this would be my 3rd set because I bought one standard or just like a pack of dice. The Force Awakens beginner game, which included one, and then Edge of the Empire includes one as well. Age of Rebellion and, of course, Force and Destiny each include their dice pack as well. But that's going to do it for this unboxing. I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.